What we did was we were given templates to fill in, which corresponded to the different categories you see on here. You can see that the first topic that we looked at was status of academic libraries. And we looked at the present status, the desired status, and means to enhance status. And the different members of the team wrote down on these templates their own thoughts, and then we coordinated them as a team, and the outcome was what you see on the screen here. So we felt, as far as the present status of academic libraries is concerned, because there is no accepted definition of academic libraries, as well as definition of success and quality indicators for academic libraries in terms of services to be offered, ICT infrastructure, to name a few, it becomes difficult to determine the success of library professionals or the services they provide. So that's the present status. We need quality indicators so that we've got something to measure the profession against. Now, what is the desired status? We want adequate staffing, ICT infrastructural support, and special training for library professionals in new technology and better library ambience. So what did we think were the means to enhance the status? We need to develop and adopt standards, guidelines, quality indicators, update skills and competencies required to remain current with emerging trends and the newly established quality indicators, and rewrite job descriptions to take these into account, which can be achieved by increasing the library budget at least to 5% of the institutional budget. So that's how we feel we can enhance the status. You can see we need funding to do it. We need a promise that we get at least 5% of the budget of the universities or colleges that we belong to. And we need to develop these quality indicators based on standards and guidelines in order to provide something to indicate whether librarians are performing. So that was the first thing we were asked to look at, the status of academic libraries. The second thing we looked at was the digital libraries, the emerging dimensions. So we saw as a present status already a shift from print to digital is being encouraged by initiatives such as the Digital Library of India. The desired status is that there will be increased access to digital materials as more institutions digitize material themselves, helped by the creation of a national digital registry. The National Digital Registry will enable institutions to see if anyone's already done something that they want digitizing, and if not, then they can digitize it themselves. So this will bring more orderly situation to what could be a chaotic situation with everybody digitizing the same things. So this will help the whole output. So in order to enhance the status of digital libraries, we need a greater shift to digital, which needs more ICT infrastructure in libraries. And as part of the infrastructure, we don't mean just the hardware, we mean also the training of librarians to support students and academics. So we need ICT infrastructure, hardware, and better support from librarians to the students and academics in the academic libraries. The third area we were asked to look at was vision and mission of academic libraries, so it has a slightly different format. So the vision we thought of was academic libraries as gateways to knowledge for university and college, faculty and students should make a positive difference in the lives of the users, and that impact should be assessed and recognized. That's the vision. And in line with that, the mission is academic libraries should be actively made to participate as a collaborative partner of the teaching programs and faculty should incorporate the library component in their pedagogy. Next, we looked at user-centric services. The present status is that services tend in many academic libraries to be based on what has always been done, with scant recognition of the changes, particularly those that have recently come about in the use of ICT. The desired status in services is that services in academic libraries should reflect the needs of the students, academics and administrators, taking into account the requirements of faculty, which will be communicated through attendance of middle and senior library professionals at faculty boards. So the means to enhance the status is that library professionals should be required to undertake continuous professional development, and this should be reflected in their job descriptions and promotion path. So then they'll become more confident in, for instance, communicating with faculty and attending middle and senior library professionals and attending as library professionals at the faculty boards. Finally, we were asked to look at the future of print in the knowledge society. And we felt that currently and in the near future, print and digital will coexist. But of course, at present, it's well known that the use of print materials in academic libraries is declining. We want to get to a situation where library users should be encouraged to read print and digital materials as required by their courses. So how do we get to that? Well, we thought that a selection of required print materials, it will just be chapters or pages of print books which are available in the library currently, should be digitized within the constraints of copyright. That's why we say only chapters and pages. So within the constraints of copyright, this material will be digitized and placed in course management systems in order to encourage the reading of the printed materials from which the digital portions have been made. So this is how we're going to ensure that print, at least in the near and medium future, is taken advantage of in academic libraries. So this is the beginning of our discussion on this. So you can see now the different areas we looked at in our futuristic vision of academic libraries. So I'll return to my seat there and take questions. If anybody wants to ask a question, please wait for the microphone to come and then say who you are.
Shall I say a word?
Actually, would you like to also...
Yeah, I would like to.
Yes, so Dr. Connor would like to just say something, and then Dr. Swati, if you'd like to say something after that.